show about sex is about football. Hey, I'm back in the original key.
It went back.
I got my energy back.
Oh my God, that's so exciting.
I don't know why, but I do. Hi.
Hi, Kenny.
Welcome to Our Vegas Fantasy. My name's Kenny Davidsen.
I'm Christina Shaw.
And we're back. We are, it's a trade deadline day. We just got through that, and we're getting ready for week 9.
Oh my God.
9.
It's almost over.
Well, it's halfway. We're past the halfway point.
Yeah.
And if you're, 13-week regular season, you're in must-win mode.
Home stretch.
Unless you've got an 0-8 team, then you're playing out the season at this point.
Do you have any 0-8 teams?
I have no 0-8 teams.
Oh, yeah.
I have 1-17. I have 3 2-6 teams, and then the rest are 3-5 and up.
Pretty good.
So, and most of them are 4-4 and up.
Considering you have 35 leagues.
I am in 35 leagues, and the 1-7 team's on its way up. It's moving up.
Whoa.
We're trying to finish 6-7, trying to make a late run. I do not have a team eliminated yet.
Yes.
That's all I wanted.
Wait,
that's
even the 1-7 team?
6-7 can get in once in a while. 6-7 gets in. It doesn't always get in. You got to win out, and you got to get tiebreakers and hope nobody finishes 7-6. And there's a way to get in at 6-7. It doesn't happen often, but I'm not eliminated.
I'm burying my 1-7 team, I think.
Yeah.
I got another. I really thought I was gonna win this week, and I got another loss in ESPN.
Well, I feel sad. I'm sad about that because I misunderstood your question. You texted me about starting LaShawn. You said McCoy or Williams. And I immediately thought you meant both Kansas City running backs. I didn't know it was Jamal Williams. And if it were Jamal Williams, I would have at least said, yeah, you need to think about that. Because Jamal's producing more than LaShawn. Even though Jamal's not seeing the field and touching the ball as much as LaShawn is. But Jamal is producing every time he's on the field. And the Green Bay offense is rocking it right now.
Yeah.
So...
not thankfully, but I thought it didn't. It didn't. Yeah, I was going to lose anyway.
All right. Well, then I feel better. Okay.
But I mean, you would have really said that though. You would have really said for me to take out McCoy and put in Jamal?
I would have said you have to consider it. I would probably have still played McCoy in that situation.
And I would too.
But I said, but like if it was Damian, I would have said, oh, it's McCoy. That's why I said McCoy all the way. Because you're not playing Damian Williams over McCoy. Now this week is a different story because McCoy keeps fumbling the damn ball. So who knows what's going to happen in that backfield? I know. Well, you know what? I think he's not my. I think my boys this year. All of my pet projects this year have all been garbage.
Garbage.
Every pet project that I had, Hawkinson, McCoy, Justice Hill. I mean, he hasn't even played, so we won't get into that. But all my guys have turned out to be dreck, as they say in the field. They've been awful. So I'm on no guys anymore. I'm done picking guys until 2020.
Until further notice.
Until next year. So anyway, what'd you do? You went 3-2 this week or 2-3?
2-3.
You're 2-3.
Yeah.
Okay. You won the auction. You had a big one in there.
Yeah. I'm 3-5. I'm 3-5 in 2 leagues, 4-4, 1-7 in ESPN, and 5-3.
And 5-3 in dynasties. That's not bad.
Yeah.
I think a year ago at this time we were packing it in for you. So,
I had a bad year.
Yeah. But so you're in.
Yeah. So I'm still.
You're alive. You're very alive.
I'm very alive.
Very alive as we go. I've hit first place in the auction league.
Very good.
I'm second place in the in dynasty. I'm second place in Lissa's leagues.
Nice.
I'm back in 4-4. We're gonna talk about my start sit overthink that cost me the New York League this week.
Yeah, the New York League, man. We were like first and second, and now we're what, 5th and 6th?
That is as close a year. There's nobody running away with that league this year.
Yeah.
That's very close, And your team took a hit because if you lost Carry On.
Yep.
And Melvin's not what we thought he was going to be. Mm-hmm. So,
Carry on my way.
Did we already bury him last week? But I had another 2015 week. I've every week I'm at 2015 except for 2 weeks.
Weird.
Isn't that weird?
I mean, just how does that even happen? Do you have like all of the same players? Is that why?
I don't. That's the thing. If I think I've had more of the same players, it wouldn't happen as often as it does. I think I probably have more like 25 win weeks and then 10 win weeks.
Yeah, you'd have like really high highs and lows.
Yeah. Well, at least I'm consistent.
That's
so
good.
there you go.
Yeah.
Let's go through the week and talk about week 8. And Daniel Jones came back to life. Had a great game against the Detroit Lions. 4 touchdowns. They lose.
Yep.
But
good.
Yeah. Well, there you go. What you mean? Go. That's right.
Well, he's Giants.
Whatever.
But interesting. He threw as many touchdown passes as he's thrown the last 4 previous weeks combined.
There you go. Yeah.
So good for him.
Well,
He had a good game.
he's gonna be good. He's just rookie quarterback. He's taking his time, but I think the Giants did well with him.
Next
And
year.
and I think there are weeks you can start him.
Yeah.
It depends on who they're playing. Now they're playing Dallas this week. I don't think I'm going near him this week, but
I'm going real near Dak Prescott this
oh
week.
yeah, that's for sure. Monday Night Football.
gonna be
Drew Brees back from the thumb.
Back, and he does his best game of the season.
Of course.
3
Good for that.
touchdowns, 373 yards. He had 1 interception. But
I started.
That's okay.
I started him a couple leagues.
Good.
Yeah.
I don't
so-
have him anywhere. I never drafted him.
Yeah, I got him in Bliss's league. He was available.
Really?
Picked him up. Because I had Wentz. I didn't want to play Wentz in Buffalo.
Yeah.
So
Good choice.
I got Brees and had a pretty high score. That's good. Now I'm putting this guy on here because he threw this quarterback threw for over 400 yards this week. 400 yards. He's in his late 30s. He's a backup quarterback, and I am in my 11th year playing fantasy. And the very first year of fantasy in 2009, this guy was the first quarterback that I ever had.
Oh.
And that is Matt Schaub.
Oh.
Matt Schaub is that old
Yes.
that he is the first quarterback I ever had playing in fantasy.
He had his first start since 2015.
And he threw for 400 yards.
460 yards.
Yeah, Seattle's defense is a sieve. So yeah, and
Good for
Atlanta can score. They can't stop anybody.
Might be his only week he's got.
Might be.
Because they're on a bye.
Yeah, and then Ryan's coming back.
And then
So
Matt Ryan will come back.
unless he'll return for form. So.
Oh.
Hey, is it Evans or Godwin? We should play a game. We should play a game every week. Evans or Godwin? Evans or Godwin? This week it was Evans, not Godwin. Right?
What, he got like 42 points or something crazy like that, right?
Yes.
11 for 12, 198 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Yep.
Thanks, Mike.
There you go.
Even though I lost.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Yeah.
42
Well,
points.
It's 42 points. The number one receiver for the Rams is undoubtedly Cooper Kupp.
Cooper Kupp.
Brandon Cooks left with a concussion yet again. Robert Woods has been
Up and down.
not even really up. He's been more down than up. He's been kind of a bust.
True.
Yeah. Gerald Everett's coming on there, but it's the Cooper Kupp show in LA right now. And a great game over in London.
Best game of the year.
Yeah.
7 receptions, 220 yards, and a touchdown.
He's been tremendous.
Broke out of his little slump, too.
Oh, yeah, 2 games where he didn't do so hot.
Thank
That's all right.
goodness.
He's Cooper Kupp. You don't worry about Cooper Kupp. We should also play another game. Galladay or Jones for the Lions. They're going to play that every week. This week it's Galladay.
I think it's going to be consistently Galladay.
More weeks than not, it's
Yes.
Galladay. And Galladay came back with a huge game.
Thank goodness.
And they're playing the Raiders this week, so let's have some fun there.
Yeah.
There you go. How about some running backs? Aaron Jones.
Wait. He's a running back, right?
Well,
He's
in name.
He's a running back?
He's a running back.
You sure?
I'm not sure these days.
Okay, yeah, I don't really
He might be
know
the
that
second
too.
best wide receiver on the
I
Packers.
think so too.
Yeah. Good grief. Aaron Jones.
2 touchdowns. You know, he should have had 3 touchdowns. They had that
Yes.
huge run that he stepped out of bounds. Oh my God.
Yep.
That would have been even a sicker game.
Amazing game.
Ugh.
Yep.
Good for you.
Good for
Aaron.
him. I have him in a couple, not as often as I want him, but I got him in a couple places. All right. Now, here's a guy that is going to be a league winner right now because he was on waivers in a lot of leagues. And he was injured for 4 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But he's come back, and he's the number one running back on the 49ers. And he is getting the ball on an offense that all they want to do is run the ball, and that is Tevin Coleman.
Yep.
And Tevin Coleman, I picked him up in a couple of 10-team leagues where he was dropped.
I did
and
too.
he's saving my bacon in those leagues. And I traded for him. It's funny, I only have him in the 10-team leagues, but I traded for him in a league too, and he has been absolutely unbelievable.
3 touchdowns. He's had 6 touchdowns in 4 games since
Yeah.
returning.
And he's getting the ball.
And he's getting the Cardinals this week.
And he's getting the Cardinals on Thursday night.
Ooh.
Let's have fun with that.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah.
He was actually on my bench.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you win anyway?
I don't remember what team I have him on.
Oh, boy.
But yeah.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
What you going to do? Start Tevin Coleman.
Yeah, I learned my lesson.
I've been starting him ever since every back of the lineup. I've been starting him like crazy. I wish I had him more. And then we got a couple of tight ends. Ryan Griffin for the Jets. Darren Feld for Houston. With big weeks.
Yep.
Out of nowhere. You could have put Jonnu Smith on that list for Tennessee. What a week he had.
I actually picked up Fells in our Dynasty
Did
League.
you really?
Yes.
Did you start him?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well,
you have Ertz.
Well, now I have Ertz, so now who do I play?
Oh, boy.
Every week.
And Ertz didn't get traded today. There were little rumors that he might get traded
Really?
today.
Did not know
It was
that.
kind of it was secretly stashing Dallas Goedert around because there was a thought that he might become the number 1 tight end there, and Ertz gets traded because Goddard's been pretty good. But
Things that make you go,
things that make you go,
You forgot Latavius Murray.
Oh yeah, Latavius Murray. You know what you've gotten for 2 weeks of Latavius Murray? You've gotten 2 weeks better than Alvin Kamara's been all year.
Yeah. It stinks because, they're on a bye now. Week 10, probably Kamara's going to come back.
Yeah.
Now what do you do with Latavius Murray?
You trade him to the Kamara owner.
But now who do you start?
Oh, you start Kamara. Oh, hell yeah. You don't even think that twice.
I know, but
Latavius is not getting the ball. Kamara's getting the ball. And now Breeze is back. Kamara will be fine.
Yeah.
Kamara's numbers are going to be just fine now that Breeze is back.
All right, hopefully.
They better be. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Latavius is going to be back to being irrelevant.
Before we go into the lows, I must say I had a lot of these fantasy highs, but I also have a lot of these fantasy lows.
Ew.
And I think that's what was the demise of my teams this week.
You mean you have a lot of bed crappers?
I have a lot of bed crappers.
Who crapped the bed? Did you crap the bed? Did I crap the bed? Did Christina's players crap the bed?
Yep.
We all want to know who crapped the bed. Crap the bed!
Yep.
Let's start with Jacoby Brissett.
Yep, one of my players.
Yeah, crap the bed.
202 yards. That's
No
it.
touchdowns.
That's it.
No touchdowns.
Nothing.
I just went Seinfeld on you. No touchdowns.
Now, here's the question. Do we start him week 9 against Pittsburgh?
Yeah. I'm not afraid of it.
Yeah.
He had a bad game. Played Denver, had a bad game. He's been great. I'm not afraid of it. Again, it's always about your options, but I'm not benching the guy.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm putting on here because he was so hyped to have a big week. Kenny Stills. But you know what? Kenny Stills did what Kenny Stills does.
Yes. Crap the bed.
Yes. That's what Kenny Stills does. And when Kenny Stills hits, you won't have him in your lineup.
Exactly.
Yes.
He's just not seeing the targets.
He is the perennial bed crapper.
And it sucks because Will Fuller is out. You would think he would actually get some receptions.
But he's Kenny Stills. That's what he always does. You hype him up, you get him in your lineup, and then... Yeah, it's exactly it.
Don't spit on the mic again.
I didn't spit on the mic. And then you know what? You're going to sit him this week, and he's going to play in Jacksonville, and he's going to go off.
Another one.
Right? So enough of Stills. I'm done.
Done.
Get my hopes up and forget it. I'm done. So... Obviously, Marvin Jones crapped the bed. Galladay did great. Marvin Jones did not. Came back to earth.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to.
Did you start him?
No.
Yeah,
Are you going to start him?
No. He's one of those guys I don't own.
He's on my bench, but I don't even know what to do with him at this point.
He's just one of those guys that, unless it's a really deep league, I don't play him.
He won't be consistent.
No, definitely not.
5 targets, 22 yards.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
thank you.
Robert Woods, here's a problem.
Yeah.
Because he's playing, he's getting a ton of snaps. He's just not coming up.
He's not like he used to be.
It's all Cup.
It's weird.
That's weird. The whole Rams is weird.
Goff not doing so great.
Goff's had a better couple weeks. He had 2 get-right weeks after being so lousy against the Niners.
Yeah.
But, man.
Robert Woods had 2 receptions for 36
yards.
yards.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
He's killing me.
He's killing me, too.
Killing me.
Yeah.
Season low.
Every Ram receiver, it's all Cup.
Yeah.
It's really hard to fathom with that. That's very unexpected.
Mm-hmm.
Another guy I'm done with is Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Done.
I don't think I'm done with him.
Okay.
I didn't play him this week, thankfully, but 1 for 2, 4 yards. This is 4th week in a row he's caught 2 receptions or less. I'm
done with him for 2 reasons. 1, Aaron Jones is probably the second best receiver on the team behind Devontae Adams.
Yeah.
2, Alan Lazard is getting more snaps and more play. And he might become the next guy there. And you may not see a lot of MVS and Allison.
Yeah, but Adams is still sidelined. It just doesn't make any sense.
Well, I think Adams might play this week.
Yeah.
We're thinking Adams is going to play this week.
So MVS really might
Maybe it.
go lower.
Yep. Well, here's the big one. This is the big one. Le'Veon Bell.
Rushed 9 times for 23 yards.
Thank you, Adam Gase.
What happened?
Adam Gase. He got gased.
He got gased?
Bell got gased. That's what happened. He's been gased. What a joke.
Well, there was all these trade rumors, too, that he was going to get traded.
That came up today. He didn't get traded.
No, he didn't get traded.
Yeah.
And they played Miami.
Well, here it
Coming
is. Here's your game.
Here's your game.
If it doesn't happen now, you're screwed.
And I think they have a really good schedule going forward.
They have a great schedule going forward.
He
should be a top 5 running back for the next 6 weeks.
Well, hopefully it's the last time we will see him on the Who Crapped the Bed list, Kenny.
Well, if you don't, then
we have a problem.
You've been screwed.
You've been belled.
You've been gased by Bell. You've been belled by Gase.
You've been
gased by Bell. Either one. Either verb that you want to use here.
Still crappy.
All right. I have touted this guy all year. I give up.
Yes.
I give up.
Yes, LaShawn McCoy.
Shady McCoy.
Yes, thank you.
Fumbly McCoy.
You're finally coming around.
Fumbly McCoy. That's it. Fumbly. Come on, Fumbly.
Yeah, that was bad.
He wasn't bad. And he wasn't bad. And they fumbled in
yards?
And then he fumbled. Well, listen, 63. Yeah. It's better than Jamal Williams got.
Yeah, true.
Jamal Williams caught the ball. But LaShawn, 63 yards is not bad. But they don't use him. And then, once he fumbled, he's out of the game in the fourth quarter, and Damian Williams gets a damn touchdown.
Which killed me. Are you done with him now?
Pretty much. I mean, look, there are weeks I'm going to have to play him. But, I'm done touting him. I'm done believing that he's going to have the breakout season as the Kansas City running back.
He's not.
Well, this is the first year in how many years where a Kansas City running back is not great.
Yeah.
I mean, this is not what we're used to. We're used to the Kansas City running back being a star, and it's not going to happen this year.
What are you going to do? Come on, Andy Reid.
Yeah. How about your boy Ertz?
This is the 3rd week in a row he's on the crap the bed list, Kenny.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even, Through 8 weeks, he's had 37 catches, 424 yards, and only 1 lonely touchdown.
Yeah. Bad year?
Yeah.
Now, do they get Deshaun Jackson back this week?
They're saying maybe.
That might change things. Let's see if that opens the offense up for Wentz, because Wentz has terrible receivers. He really does.
Yeah.
And he hasn't been great himself.
Yeah.
But, his receivers stink.
Mm-hmm.
Alshon Jeffrey doesn't make this list because he's never that bad.
But he's never that good.
No.
Yeah.
He's not. I mean, another guy I'm done with, and I have to play him in one league. But he's a waste.
The Eagles need a really good receiver.
Yeah, and they didn't get it at the trade deadline. So.
How about Robert Woods? We'll take him.
Yeah, well, next year maybe.
That'd be great, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I thought maybe Arcega-Whiteside was going to develop, but they're not playing him.
Yeah, I did too.
So, there's nothing going on in Philadelphia right now.
Well, they're 4-4.
Yeah, no, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter for us.
Yeah.
So, all right, now here is a huge disappointment that we should have saw coming, but we didn't because we're stupid.
We're not stupid.
The Detroit backfield. We all invested in Ty Johnson. And the thing is, here's the thing. Carry-on wasn't all that great. So why would we think Ty Johnson was going to be great?
Because we maybe thought it was carry-on and not the offensive line or
the scheme.
The scheme, right, exactly.
Right. Or the fact that Matt Stafford wants to throw the ball all the time.
Well, look at all of his receivers.
Yeah, I know. He's got good receivers. So
I guess I was just hoping for something better with Ty Johnson, and we didn't get it.
No. Trey Carson shows up and gets the carries.
Yeah, outgained.
Right.
But what are you gonna do?
It's a mess.
But when you make these waiver wire picks, it's just one of those things. Sometimes you hit, and sometimes you don't. And with Ty Johnson, you didn't.
You didn't hit.
You didn't hit.
Most of there are situations where you're going to hit. We're going to get to one later on in the show.
No, but
you're going to get this guy because he's going to be relevant. If Dalvin Cook gets hurt, Alexander Madison's going to produce.
No, I get it. I just mean second string in general. You just don't know. Look at Wayne Gallman. He blew up that 1 week, and then the next week he gets hurt.
And Chase Edmonds is a perfect example. But you can't predict injury, but you can predict usage. That's the thing. You're playing the probability game.
Right.
You're not playing the certainty game. You're playing the probability game, and you got to know. You have to go where the volume is, and If Dalvin Cook gets hurt, Alexander Madison's getting volume. If Ezekiel Elliott gets hurt, Tony Pollard is getting volume. That's what you chase. That's what you're looking for.
Yeah, but aren't we chasing that for Ty Johnson? That's what we were.
We didn't know that, though. We didn't know that Ty Johnson was going to get the volume. We thought that. We assumed it.
Yeah.
But we didn't know that.
Now this Trey Carson comes out of nowhere.
Yeah. And here's the thing. You can't drop Ty Johnson.
No,
because what if he does get the volume this week?
And a lot of people spent a lot of money on Ty Johnson.
So you're not dropping him.
No.
And Detroit didn't trade for a running back like we all thought they would.
Which they should have.
Well, there's no running backs to get.
True.
So, what are we doing with T.J. Hawkinson? Are we dropping him?
I'm looking for other options.
Yeah.
I don't think I can wait anymore.
I can't wait anymore. I mean, look, tight end's a cesspool, so it's not like you're going to find much.
Yeah,
I think
but
it depends what's out there. But if Darren Fells is out there, I mean,
you
kind of have to go with Darren Fells at this point.
Yeah, I think you can hold them in dynasty leagues.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Oh,
I think
Yeah. I'm not talking about dynasty.
No. I'm just saying in general. I think he will have a promising career. I don't think it's going to be this year. Maybe even on another team.
Well, here's what we didn't realize. I'll tell you what. This is what I'm going to tell you. If Danny Amendolas, like he always does, and I'm using it as a verb, meaning that he gets hurt.
Yeah.
That's when T.J. Hawkinson produces.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't need him with Amendola. Amendola's producing big-time numbers, like out of the blue. We didn't see that coming.
Right.
And if he's on waivers, he ain't a bad pickup, by the way.
This is true.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what it comes down to. They don't. Amendola's basically acting as their short pass game right now. That's what it comes down to.
Right.
How about the Arizona backfield?
That's just a mess.
And now Kenyon Drake.
Yeah. Now it's going to be even more confusing.
Your Chase Edmonds, that closed quick. What a shame on that. He was good too.
Yeah, and he kind of cost me my dynasty league.
Yeah.
Because if he produces, even what did he get, 3 points or something? If he produces his normal 20, 15, I probably would have won in dynasty.
I mean, he was up against New Orleans, so.
But still.
And also Brissett cost you that too.
Yeah.
So now, as we get into the news and notes, it's a good transition because we talk about the trade for Kenyon Drake.
Yes.
Are you starting Kenyon Drake? And you've held on to Kenyon Drake for 8 weeks.
I didn't.
I did. Only to have him get traded to Arizona, which short term is fine, but as soon as David Johnson gets back, it's not fine.
No.
You starting Kenyon Drake against the Niners?
What's my other choice?
That's it. Well, I mean, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, there are leagues I have to start him.
I mean, is he even going to be ready to play?
The word is that he's going to play. He's going to have a. There was a word like he's going to have a bit of a workload, but not a full one.
Right. So who's their fourth string?
Zach Zetter.
Oh, I remember
or
that
Alfred
name.
Morris. You're not starting either of that.
No, but he's going to need some help because he's not going to know the playbook.
Yep.
But in that short of a notice.
Yep. And you know who's also taken a dip since David Johnson got hurt? Kyler Murray's taken a dip.
Yeah.
Kyler Murray's not producing. He needs David Johnson in that offense.
For that PP.
Maybe Drake helps him, but boy, is that a bad matchup against the Niners this week.
Geek.
So, but and also for Kenyon Drake, I mean, it's a bad outlook. You may get the one good week here, and then we'll see what happens. And there were no other trades.
That's it.
That was, I mean, you know, you want to talk about a keep to leave.
Yeah, like some linebackers
right?
and stuff.
You know, and stuff like that. But yeah, there were no other fantasy relevant trades.
That's good.
So
makes it easy.
Yeah. I'll give you the other news that we heard about today. First of all, you're going to have new quarterbacks in Denver and in Cincinnati this week.
Good.
Brandon Allen for Denver, and then next week, and when the bye's over, Ryan Finley for the Bengals.
Who?
Yeah.
Well, they got a
4th round pick.
They got to try something.
It's funny. Andy Dalton really hasn't been the problem, but yeah, they might as well. They're 0-8.
Yeah,
So.
they got to change something. Just like you say for fantasy.
Yeah.
When you're 0-8, you got to try something else.
Try something else. Right. So
they didn't drop Dalton, right? They're just benching him. Right.
Yeah. So Brandon Cooks in the concussion protocol.
He dealt with a concussion earlier in the
Second one of the
season,
year.
right? Yeah, which gets kind of dicey.
Yeah. Not good. David Johnson, Chase Edmonds. We talked about that they're gonna be done for. They're not playing this week.
Yeah, Chase missed practice today.
Yeah, they're not playing this week.
Hey.
Yeah, Cam Newton not playing this week.
Nope. He's still rehabbing that foot.
Yeah, right.
He's not gonna be back till probably what, like week 10?
Maybe. Maybe even back week 10. Week 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Then we got Flacco. He's got this herniated disc or something.
Yeah, we're saying it's a 6-week injury for him.
Which, who cares?
Brandon Allen and maybe Drew Lock in a couple weeks.
Oof.
Yes.
Oof.
I feel like we should read the nickname of this show should be Oof.
Oof.
Yeah, Our Vegas Fantasy. Oof.
Oof.
That's the name of the show.
The new segment.
That's it. Your boy Matt Breida. I know how much you love Matt Breida.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, he's hurt again. What a shock.
Yeah, and Raheem Mozart. You know, I like to call him Mozart.
Yes.
They both didn't practice.
I love John Beethoven. He's a great running back for the Rams.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Great one.
Yes.
Beethoven and Mozart.
There you go. All right.
Breida and Mozart.
There you go.
Anyway, yeah. So they both didn't practice.
Yeah.
Doesn't look good for them.
Fire up Coleman.
Yes. And then who?
Jeff Wilson.
Exactly.
Maybe because he took a hit.
Right.
So I don't know.
Oy.
Maybe send me off the street. You might be playing running back.
We'll call your
on
mom.
Thursday. Wow.
Call Rita.
My poor mother. Devontae Adams, is he playing Sunday? Please tell me he's playing Sunday. I'm tired of waiting. Please tell me he's playing on Sunday.
Please tell us. Just tell us.
Please play.
There's no news though.
Come on.
Nothing.
Ugh.
No news.
How about poor JJ Watt?
Oh god.
I know this is not fantasy, but oh God.
Well, kind of is if you're on an IDP, right?
Yeah. I mean, God, that's just awful.
3 of the last 4 seasons, he's ended the season on IR.
He can't finish a year.
That's so sad.
He's so injury prone.
He's older though, isn't he?
Now he is, but he had a great career, but he just can't stay healthy anymore.
Now it's your time to retire, JJ.
Yep. So okay, let's go to the waiver wire. This came up last night because he's now the number 1 pick on waivers by far, and that's Jalen Samuels.
Yes.
By far and away.
You picking him up?
Oh, hell yeah. I already have him stashed in 12 leagues.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm getting him wherever I can. So how much are you spending on Samuels?
Honestly, I spent so much last week on Ty Johnson, and that was such a bust.
Yeah, this won't be. We know this from a year ago, too. Jalen Samuels was a league winner last year. And Connor, he may be out this week. He may not be out this week. But here's why you're getting Samuels, because Connor, every game gets banged up.
Right.
Every game. Sooner or later, you got to, cut your losses with this. And Jalen Samuels might be the better player anyway. Connor looked great last night. He looked great, but he can't stay healthy.
No, it's a shame.
Jalen Samuels has to be owned.
I think I'm spending 15%.
Oh, yeah.
What about you?
I don't know.
Maybe more?
I'm in that range.
I think on the teams that I didn't try for Ty Johnson, maybe I'd spend 15 or 20.
Yep.
The teams that I tried and I had to get Ty Johnson and spent so much fab budget, I don't know if I'm going to be able to even spend that much.
No, you don't have a lot of money left.
I mean, even if I spend 15%, it probably won't be as much as somebody's other teams that would spend 15% that had a higher budget to start with.
I was in a league last week, a 16-team league where you can't find running backs, where somebody spent $70 on Ty Johnson. 70.
Oh, no.
70.
He went for a lot in our dynasty league,
He sure
too.
did. Yeah,
way
30%.
much than I wanted to spend
I'll tell you
on
what,
him.
Jalen Samuels, he's not available in a lot of leagues, but if he is, he's going for more than that.
Yeah. Well, try to find him, guys.
Yep.
Good luck.
Have fun. You picking him up or Mark Walton?
Not picking up Mark Walton.
No, he's the number 1 running back in Miami.
It doesn't matter. Miami is just so bad.
Yeah, but they're playing the Jets this week.
I don't care. I'm not spending more than 2%.
I agree. But I bet you Mark Walton has a good week. I bet you he has one good week.
But then you also have to worry about Balaj a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
A
but
little
not
bit.
Much. Yeah.
Just Miami. No, I'm not buying it. Sorry.
All right. You buying Jonnu Smith?
Yes, especially as a Hawkinson owner.
Yep.
I think he's the future of this team.
Future is for sure. The question is if Delaney's playing.
Oh, that old hag?
Your favorite. Yes.
35-year-old nagging ankle injury.
He's the same age as Christina. He's 1 year older than
No.
Christina.
Yes, he
He's
is
1 year
1 year
older
older,
than
Kenny.
Christina.
Hag.
Wow. Cradle robber. Unbelievable.
Yes, I am, especially especially as a Hawkinson owner.
Yes. All right.
You?
Yeah, I'm taking a stab. Tight ends are accessible. It's hard to invest and like feel confident about anybody you're investing in. You know? What about Raheem Mostert, Raheem Mozart, Raheem Beethoven?
Beethoven.
Yeah. What do you think?
It's hard because he didn't practice today.
Yeah.
He was limited in practice on Monday.
He may not play Thursday.
Right. So I don't know if I'm gonna spend anything on
And
him.
he's another guy who doesn't get healthy. Maybe he's an after midnight pick.
Oh. Maybe.
When we get to our after midnight segment, which we're about to get to. What about Dallas Goedert?
He's been in the end zone back-to-back weeks, Kenny. It's his third week in a row. Dallas has had more receptions and fantasy points than our boy Ertz.
And this is why in 35 leagues I took Ertz once. That's why. I was afraid of this. Ertz is getting up there too.
I know, but it's hard. Are you really going to start Goddard over Ertz?
But are you going to start him over Hawkinson?
Yes.
You are.
That's
Yeah.
a hard pill to swallow.
But you're going to do it.
Yeah. I like Dallas Goddard.
I
I met him.
I know.
If I didn't tell you guys every single week.
Did you meet Dallas Goedert once?
Yes, Kenny, I did.
The funny part is that she met LaShawn McCoy a couple years ago too, but she doesn't even talk about that
No,
anymore.
I don't want to talk about that anymore.
Awful. The ageist Christina Shaw.
Oh my.
But it's after midnight. And you're looking for those cheap and easy.
Cheap and young.
And young? It's a Trey Carson. I don't know how young he is.
Oh. Well, then I don't want him.
Wow. No, that's the end of that. So much for this segment. Onward and upward. I think Trey Carson would be a good, after midnight pickup.
Yeah, for nothing.
For nothing.
Got one.
Who do you got?
Jeff Wilson.
Jeff Wilson. After midnight. Or, you could go with Raheem Mostert or Mozart.
Mozart?
That's sexy music.
That is really good. Oh.
Raheem Mostert.
So good, Kenny.
Thank you.
All right, can you go back to the after midnight music? No, seriously, I have one more.
Okay.
Okay, one more.
After midnight.
This is an interesting one.
Oh, yeah?
Darius Geis.
That's a great one.
He might be back.
Here's the problem with that. I don't think you're getting him after midnight.
Really?
I think he's going now. Too much news on him. Like you're getting alerts on your phone that he's coming back in 2 weeks.
Yeah, but it's
I don't think
still
he's
2 weeks out.
Yeah, but I don't think after midnight he'll be around.
Yeah.
But it's a great call. I think he should be on your waiver wire list for sure.
Yeah.
But I don't think if you wait and don't put a claim in on him, you're not getting him.
He's only 29% owned in Yahoo and in ESPN.
Yeah, but I think after this week he'll be in the 40s and the 50s.
Yep.
It's a great call.
too.
That's a great call.
Just saying.
And you have him in Dynasty, right?
I stashed him.
Ooh.
And
That might make up for the Chase Edmonds problem you have.
I think I have him in 2 leagues.
Do you have him?
No, maybe just in one. Yeah, just in one.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well,
I need him.
I got him in a couple leagues. I got Kareem Hunt in a couple leagues too.
Me too.
But what the hell are we going to do with him?
We'll see. You never know.
I thought he might get traded today. I mean, there were no rumors about it.
Yeah.
But I was like, what if we have a bombshell and Kareem Hunt gets traded to Tampa Bay or something like that?
That'd be
All of a
cool.
sudden, he's a running back one.
Yeah.
And he's like a top 10.
He should.
Not even a question.
Right.
Right?
Well,
So,
we'll see.
interesting.
I got him stashed twice.
yeah.
2 places I got him
There you
stashed.
go.
So
We'll find
we'll
a lot
see.
of information here. So, all right, let's go to we're halfway through the year, and we did a 4-week review. So let's go to the next 4 weeks and who's winning leagues and who's losing leagues. So Latavius Murray, if you picked him up in the last 2 weeks, you probably won a couple of matchups with him. He literally won you a couple of matchups.
Oh yeah.
I stole him. Like I stashed him and I played him in 10 leagues.
Nice.
Like without a doubt, he's been really good. Stephon Diggs, like 4 weeks ago, he was a loser on this list.
Well, yeah. For now, he's a winner.
Now he's a winner. Yeah.
When's
he
Thielen coming back?
Probably this week. They think he's going to be back this week.
Yeah. Is he going to go back to being a loser again?
I don't know. But Cousins has got his act together again.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Yay, Cousins. Not this week. He kind of did a.
Well, but they didn't need him. And wasn't he was great. He had 2 incomplete passes the whole game, but he didn't throw any touchdowns.
Right. Well, I mean,
for fantasy is not much we could do.
He kind of, between him and Brissett, they killed me this week.
Which you can't predict certain things. That's something you can't predict. Yeah. Tevin Coleman, league winner.
Yep.
100% league winner. If you've got him, healthy. Yeah. Aaron Jones, league winner. Mm-hmm. New England defense, still a league winner.
Oh, New England, I'm so sick of it.
How sick is that?
I'm sick.
That a defense, you don't even think twice about that. You don't plan that.
No.
You didn't target that.
20, 30 weeks every week.
Every week.
Ridiculous.
Right? Le'Veon Bell is killing you.
I didn't draft him. I was too scared of him. Anywhere.
I drafted him all over the place because why not? He was healthy. And game 1, he looked fantastic. He did. He looks good. He's not the problem.
Right.
He looks good. The problem is the Jets stink. The problem is Sam Darnold got mono. And the problem is he's been gaced.
He's been gaced. Yeah.
Can Adam Gase be a one-and-done coach, please?
Yeah.
I mean, hell, Mike McCarthy's better than this. And I would love Mike McCarthy, but he's better than this.
He might.
Oh, and he's available. Go, done with this. It's a disgrace. The Jets are the Jets. Why am I screaming? Why am I shocked that the Jets are a disgrace?
Right.
You
should have already known this going into it.
Well, listen. Odell Beckham Jr. He's killing you.
As you had predicted.
Well, we both were right.
Yep.
Zach Ertz is killing you.
Yeah, killing me.
Yeah. See, Yahoo just tweeted something. I love this. This is a really informative. Fantasy assets with best average team rank. So they're talking about 10-team leagues, players that were drafted in 50% of the leagues, and where those players or assets are in the league. So, if you drafted the New England defense, you're averaging third place, 3.7. You're averaging third or fourth place or better. That's what you're averaging if you drafted New England defense. If you drafted Dalvin Cook, you're averaging third and fourth place. You probably don't have a Dalvin Cook team that's a bad team.
Jeez.
Right?
Yeah.
Christian McCaffrey, 3.78. Aaron Jones, 4.25. Austin Eckler, 4.34.
Wow.
They have been the 5 league winners.
Interesting.
2 of which you can get in the early rounds. McCaffrey obviously was the top 2 pick. Mm-hmm. Dalvin Cook was a turn pick. Everybody else, and Aaron Jones was a 3rd round pick. Everybody else is late.
Yeah, my Eckler team is in 3rd place
There you go.
Yep.
Meanwhile, players that you've drafted have killed you. Baker Mayfield.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
6.46. Brandon Cook, 6.15. Joe Mixon, 6.14.
Oh, Mixon.
Antonio Brown, remember him? 6.1.
Yeah. Who?
And Le'Veon Bell, we just talked about, 6.08.
Yeah.
God awful. So look at the top 10. Talk about a weird year.
Top 10 drafted.
Saquon, 6.01. Alvin Kamara, who hasn't been good, 5.87.
I'm surprised it's because Barkley got
hurt.
Yeah. So that's why.
McCaffrey, 3.78. Been the best player in fantasy.
Why did we take Kamara over?
Right? Oh, right. I'm going to lament that the whole year. Yep. Ezekiel Elliott, 5.16. Hasn't been great. Mm-hmm. Right? DeAndre Hopkins, 5.57. David Johnson, 5.53. Nick Chubb, 5.03. Been better.
Yeah.
Devontae Adams, 6.0.
Jeez.
Gets hurt for a whole month.
Yeah.
James Conner, 5.83. He's been a little better. And Le'Veon Bell, 6.08.
Yeah.
The first round, other than Dalvin Cook and Christian McCaffrey, the first round has been god awful.
Duds. Just bleh.
I've never seen a year like this. And here's another thing about this year. What have you picked up on waivers that has been consistent for a year? Now, look, you had a good week out of Wayne Gallman. Latavius Murray was drafted, but then he got dropped. You got 2 good weeks out of Latavius Murray. You got Chase Edmonds for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And 1 week you didn't play him because David Johnson was starting, and then he didn't play for the rest of the game. Mm-hmm. So you didn't play Chase Edmonds that week, probably. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. What player have you gotten off of waivers that has been consistent? No. I'll give you one. DJ Chark.
Was he really on waivers?
He was on waivers. He wasn't drafted.
Yeah, true.
He's one. Terry McLaurin.
Awesome.
But Terry McLaurin hasn't been great. Like last couple of weeks hasn't been great. And this week you're not playing him because he's playing Buffalo. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Right? And if they make the switch to Dwayne Haskins, look what happened on Thursday.
Yeah.
He was good, and then Haskins comes in and it's a disaster.
Yeah.
Right? So Terry McLaurin might not be for the season long.
I think for next year he's going to be one of those overlooked players.
Oh yeah, he'll be.
When we draft.
I actually think he's going to be overdrafted. I think it's going to be the other way around. I think people are going to be hyped on him. But it all depends who his quarterback is. If we hear Dwayne Haskins as a quarterback, nobody's going to pick him.
True.
Right? Mm-hmm. But like you can't. How do you help your team this year if you're not making trades? How have you been able to improve your team without waiver wire pickups? It's been a really disturbing year. I have been. You know, I have a good amount of good teams and I have a good amount of average teams, but I have had a really hard time rescuing my bad teams. Now, last year, I had one team below 6 and 7 out of 24 leagues. I had one team that was worse than 6 and 7. I made the playoffs in 17 leagues because I was able to improve my teams.
Right.
But this year,
it's
I've had a really hard time
Yeah.
improving my teams. I made a couple of trades. But, like, I don't – I'm kind of looking like, what do I do? I'll give you another waiver wire guy, Gardner Minshew.
Yeah.
Right? And that's in 2 quarterback leagues. In 1 quarterback league, it's so-so.
Right.
But, like, there's nothing out there.
No, there isn't. I made a trade the other day, and I almost, like, instantly did it because I think I'm in 6th place in this league or 7th, and I need some help. I'm kind of stagnant. I have a lot of Lions players. And Hawkinson is one of them.
Right.
And I got offered a trade for to give away Josh Jacobs and to gain Mark Andrews. And my running back situation is pretty strong on that team. And I'm like, you know what? I think I got to do something. So I did it.
It's like, I think you gave a little much to get, but at the same time, you improved your team.
Right.
So sometimes you got to give a little bit to improve your team, and you just got a good tight end.
Right.
And it's a 10-team league, so a tight end, you need a tight end.
Right, and
you need one of those stud tight ends. You got him.
Right, and because it's a 10-team league, why not give Josh Jacobs?
Yeah. I think,
I think
the trade it helps both of you.
Yes, I agree. Yep. And I think that was that. I like that kind of trade because I needed it and he needed it. We both needed it. It wasn't lopsided.
Yep.
I think it was good, and I almost automatically did it. I don't, again, I don't think anyone will really be upset about a trade like that, which I like.
Christina Shaw making trades.
I like it.
You made 2 trades this year.
I did. What was my other one? I don't even remember.
You traded Tariq Cohen for you traded Jimmy Garoppolo for Tariq Cohen in the Dynasty League.
Oh, that was like
it was a trade.
Yeah,
you made a trade.
True.
Used to be like, I'm not making trades. I don't want to, but now you're making trades.
Yeah.
You got to make trades.
I know, but I feel like a lot of the trades I get are either lopsided or they're pointless.
Or a lot of people are trying to steal your player from them. Like, a lot of people are going to give you, I'm going to give you 2 of my direct players for Joe Mixon.
Yeah.
Because Joe Mixon's been terrible, but you don't need him, so I'm going to give you 2 worse players for him.
Yeah.
Stupid. I get offers like that nonstop.
Right, and I can't, that's why I'm just like, no.
Here's a trade I turned down in a Superflex. I'm not happy with myself. I turned it down on Saturday.
Oh.
He wanted my Matthew Stafford. He offered me Mason Rudolph, Tevin Coleman, and LaShawn McCoy.
Oh.
I turned it down.
Oh.
I wanted to play Stafford this week. I needed him. But Mason Rudolph as quarterbacks are, Mason Rudolph almost did what Stafford did. And I would have had Tevin Coleman on my team.
Yeah. Which the trade just would have been great just to get Tevin Coleman, really.
Yeah.
But I have one that I turned down. This was, and I don't know if I made the right decision.
4 weeks ago. Go ahead.
Yeah, October 3rd.
Yep.
To give away Joe Mixon and to get Devonta Freeman.
Ooh. Yeah, you didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
right now, right now you're gonna lament that one.
Right.
Yep.
Like I think about it often, but at the time you think, oh, Joe Mixon's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine, and it's just wah wah wah.
Well, here's one here's my biggest one. I have 2 that I'm completely kicking myself for. Week 2, and I offered this deal. I could have traded Travis Kelce and gotten back Chris Godwin and Darren Waller.
Oh, gosh.
But week 2, it didn't look right. And people were telling me in week 2, oh, you need to get more than that for Travis Kelce. But week 2, we didn't know.
Oh, right.
Because Godwin wasn't what he was. And Darren Waller, we're like, was Darren Waller going to really be this guy?
Right.
But right now?
I don't know. Yeah.
Right?
Ugh.
Here's another one I got offered that I turned down. It was too high on Hawkinson. I turned down. He wanted my Mark Ingram and Hawkinson. He was going to give me Kelce and Freeman.
Ooh.
How good would my team be?
Oh, that hurts.
Right?
That hurts, Kenny.
You gotta. That's why you have to think these through a little bit.
But you
don't be afraid to pull the trigger.
No, but you could think it through all you want, and Hawkinson could be this amazing player right now. You have no idea.
Yeah, but don't be afraid. There are times you get offers you're like, oh, screw this, I'm not doing this.
Oh, I've had
and you get tons of those. But sometimes you get an offer you're like, you consider it. Don't be afraid, and that's my lesson for myself. I'm too afraid to pull the trigger sometimes.
Sometimes I am too.
I always want to get the best player, and I know, or things like that. And it's like, yeah, you got to look into this a little bit.
And that's why I said okay to that Mark Andrews trade.
Yeah, no, that's a good. I think you did good with that.
Yeah.
You didn't get raked over the coals with that.
No.
You got a good player. It helped your team. Mm-hmm. You gave away a really good player.
Yeah.
Gave away one of my favorite players. But still.
But I had to do it. I've got good running backs on that team anyway. So.
Yeah.
And that's one of my Coleman teams.
Yep. So there you go.
And I think Barkley.
Yeah. No, it's your Zeke team.
Oh, it's my Zeke team.
Yeah, that's your Zeke team.
Which is still
good because I have Barkley in that team.
Right.
Yep.
So anyway.
You ready for the overthought of the week?
I'm ready.
This cost me a win. In the New York League. So Saturday night, they're saying 40-mile-an-hour winds in Buffalo. I took out Josh Allen. I put in Jacoby Brissett. It's not a terrible one, but it cost me the league. Because Jacoby Brissett did nothing, and Josh Allen ran enough and threw a touchdown pass.
Yeah. Well, that was kind of something like, remember I messaged you and I said Brissett or Cousins. And you said Cousins. And after Cousins' game, I was like, oh my goodness.
And you know what? Yeah.
I made the wrong choice. And then what happened?
Ironically enough, that was the right choice.
That was actually
they both
the
stunk.
right. Yeah, they both stunk.
Yeah.
I actually have an overthought of the week this week, Kenny.
Go for it.
I know I normally don't, but we talked about this earlier in the broadcast, and if you listen to this podcast a lot, you guys know that I hate LaShawn McCoy. But this week I was faced with LaShawn McCoy or Jamal Williams. And my gut was going to play McCoy. And I even said to Kenny, I said, who do you think? I said, this isn't just like a, hey, who do you think? This is a, hey, this will make me win or lose kind of choice. And I ended up going with McCoy, which I shouldn't have. I should have went with my gut. Not my gut, but I should have went with what I've been saying all year, that I don't like McCoy. Why would I suddenly want to play him and put my game on the line? Why did I do that? I don't know. In the end, though, it didn't matter because I got kind of blown out anyway. But I still would have gotten an extra 10 points out of that.
Yeah. That
I didn't get because I didn't start him.
To me, you play the volume over the not volume. But Jamal Williams is getting enough volume that it kind of, and Sean McCoy isn't getting the volume that he's supposed to be getting. So, but
he's getting all the fumbles.
I probably would have played McCoy. Now, who's going to start in Kansas City this week?
I don't.
And do you care?
No, nor am I playing McCoy.
But I'm saying Damian Williams might get the start this week. They may be done with McCoy because he keeps fumbling.
Good. I don't want to deal with him anymore.
Yeah. Is that your, are you f***ing kidding me for the week while you're at it?
No, I have another are you
we have another one.
kidding me.
Oh, okay. All right.
So, going into week 8, and I'm done. I'm sick of Joe Mixon. So I sit that son of a gun. And what happens? He has his best game of the year. Are you kidding me?
Oh, my Lord.
You, Joe Mixon.
Wow!
You. That's what I got. You got anyone?
You said it for all of us.
Yeah, I think I did, because there was a player that I was going against, and he sat Mixon too, and I was laughing.
For me, it's holding on to Kenyon Drake for 8 weeks, only to have him trade to Arizona. Are you f***ing kidding me? 8 weeks!
Thanks.
Arizona!
Thanks for nothing.
No!
Thanks for nothing, Drake.
Ugh.
All right.
Yeah, I'm frustrated.
Yeah.
But it's time for your song.
Yay! It's Wednesday night. Who should you choose? Make the right choice so you win, not lose. Starter sit, starter sit, starter sit. It's all about the the glissando.
Yeah. What do you got?
So I have one with this stupid thing of Ty Johnson. I don't really know what to do with him now. Ty Johnson or Jamal Williams?
Jamal Williams.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to.
You have to.
I can't trust.
Not yet. No, you have to.
You know what's going to happen. I'm going to go.
Oh, Ty Williams has scored 2 touchdowns and
blow
screw
up.
you. You
Yep.
have to go Jamal Williams.
But I have to.
Yeah.
What else we got?
What else we got? We have Adam. Our friend Adam's got a few things here.
Oh.
And you can read them off.
All right. So what, is he picking 3 players or is he sitting?
He's picking 3.
He's picking 3 out of Sanu, Cole Beasley, Danny Amendola, Josh Gordon. No, not Josh Gordon. Melvin Gordon. Or Sammy Watkins.
You're not sitting Amendola right now, and you're not sitting. All right, you're not sitting Amendola. Amendola's in the lineup. That's one. I don't know what Sanu is.
No, definitely sit Sanu.
I'm not playing Sanu.
No, I'm not either. I think Melvin Gordon is due for a big game.
I think you have to play Melvin Gordon because you know he's getting some. He's touching.
Yeah. So, and I think he's.
I hate it, but you got to play him. He's due for a good game.
He is. So I'm going to say Gordon.
Melvin Gordon, Amendola, and then 3.
Here's the thing. Sammy Watkins has a consistency of targets. So that's nice. You know he's going to be consistent. Is he going to blow up? Is he going to have this high volume game? I don't know, but I don't think he's going to get a big 0.
No, Beasley's playing the Redskins. Watkins is playing the Vikings, right?
Yeah.
If Mahomes is playing, I go Watkins.
I agree. If he's not playing, Beasley.
And not only that, Watkins can blow up. I hate Watkins. I hate him. But he can blow up. We know this.
Mm-hmm. And he's going to get some catches.
Yeah. So I'm going Watkins, Amendola, Melvin Gordon.
Yep.
That's our answer. Wow, we actually agree with this.
If
Mahomes plays.
Okay.
I mean, I don't trust Beasley unless Buffalo needs the points. Like, if they're playing the Redskins.
They're not going to.
Yeah.
They're not going to.
That's why I don't trust Beasley in this game. Because they're not going to need Beasley in this game. You know? Like, this to me is a John Brown game.
Yeah.
Right here where he gets one. So, yeah, I'm still going Watkins. Watkins, Amendola, Melvin Gordon. We're actually in agreement on this.
We like it.
Yeah.
There you go.
And what you got above the New England? He has one for the New England defense, too.
What is that?
So you had a question about that, right? The New England defense?
Does he start New England defense over or...
There was one, right? What was his other option?
Start New England D against Baltimore.
I'm not sitting New England's D.
No, you don't.
Until New England's D craps the bed.
I don't even think they crap the bed. You still play them. They're
Yeah,
the number one defense in the league.
Yeah.
You don't sit them.
You're riding that the rest of the year.
Unless they're bye week.
Yeah.
That's the only time
you're riding it the
you're
rest of the year.
Yep.
I'm with you.
Do you have any?
No, that's really it. I
All
don't have a
right.
lot of decisions this week.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some buys.
Yeah, this is not a streaming defense year. Like, I'll tell you what. I have New Orleans defense in 3 leagues, and I'm not dropping them.
No.
I wouldn't drop Buffalo. I wouldn't drop San Francisco.
Yep. Well,
I wouldn't drop Chicago. I would not. This year, to me, and this is how this year is so different than any other year. This year, if you have a defense, you hold on to it.
Yeah.
This is a defense year. Defenses have taken over this year.
Mm-hmm.
That's the other reason why this year is so screwy.
Yeah, because most people spent a lot of, when people start drafting defenses so early, this is why we tell you not.
Next year, they're going to draft defenses early. And next year will be an offense year. You watch.
Yeah. You know who's actually been pretty good? Jacksonville.
Yeah, they're not bad.
The last 3 weeks, they've had 7 points, 17, and 15 points.
They have a really tough matchup this week, though.
Yeah, they have
in
Houston.
That's a toughie.
Yeah.
So, well, folks, we've come to the end of our show. And we don't really have a burial. We have a guy that's out for the year. But, dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to bury the fantasy season, if you dared ever played him anyway, of Andy Dalton.
Oh.
Benched. Not dead.
Not dead. Just
benched.
He's in a coma.
He's in a coma.
He's in a fantasy coma. Maybe he'll come back.
Maybe.
This is creepy music for Halloween, too.
It is very Halloweeny.
Yeah, Halloweeny?
Yes, it's very Halloweeny.
Well,
Rest in peace, Andy Dalton.
we can always bury J.J. Watt.
I
too.
know. That's a sad one, though.
Yeah. It's honestly
That's
an
a
honest
one.
sad
That's
one.
not a fantasy one. That's just a football one.
Yeah, in general. We can also bury the Cincinnati Bengals.
We buried them before the season began.
Oh, that's harsh.
Who's going on 16 this year? The Bengals or the Dolphins? One of them's not.
Because they play each other.
They play each other.
The Bengals. I think Miami's going to win one game.
Miami might win this week.
Who they playing?
The Jets.
Oh, that is a horribly good matchup.
That's a horrible game.
That's scary.
And on that note, are you scared? Because I'm scared.
I'm scared.
I'm Kenny Davidsen.
I'm Christina Shaw.
Download us on Apple Podcasts.
And Spotify.
And Spotify.
And YouTube.
You got it.
Thanks
See
for
you next
listening.
week. See you next week.
Bye.